better, okay? How are you all doing this beautiful Tuesday morning? Please don't forget to like this video, all right? Like it now, because you're going to forget to like it later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Jovi Beauty, okay? My handle is Jovi Beauty, okay? Please like, please subscribe. Listen, I saw this video yesterday. I don't know how I missed it when it first came out a year ago. But somehow, some way, for some reasoning, it's coming back up. So I want to discuss it. Okay? I want to analyze it. I want to break it down. I want to talk about it a little bit because it was funny and I saw a key in it. So, okay? So before we even do that and go there, I'm going to drop the intro so we could get the show moving and allow people to get their butts up in here. Again, don't forget to like the channel, like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay? Follow my little cute ass, all right? And or remember to also follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty, if you didn't know. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. And now I'm gonna drop this intro so we could what? Get on with the show. What the fuck? Okay, guys. So look. First of all, I want to give a shout out, okay? I want to give a shout out to Bomb Barbie for being here 3 days in a row. Okay, listen. You could join the beauty school. You can join the beauty school. You can join the beauty school. All right. It's all right. Sometimes we might throw a little Nikki shade, but you cool. We'll welcome you, okay? And Couture Bay, how are you, girl? Nicole. Hey, Raina, how are you? Raina came in prepared. Okay, hit that like on the way in. Thank you so much, sis. And now, y'all, I found it. Shout out to the subs. Shout out to the subs. Let me set it up. Shout out to the subs, all right? If you don't know, our members, if you aren't a member, join our membership. Our members are in a group chat on Instagram, right? The group chat is turned up, okay? Listen, you don't want no smoke, don't join the group chat. Anyway, if you want to have fun, join the group chat. Nonetheless, we're in a group chat talking about a whole bunch of shit. Somebody I don't even know who it was. Might have been Mahogany. It might have been, I don't know who the fuck it was. Somebody posted this shit in the group chat. And then I looked at the video. I looked at the clip. I'm going to play the clip. I found the whole video. Because you know he's a YouTuber. I have the whole video. So we're going to play the whole video. But I want to set it up for you. I want to set it up for you real fast. I'm not going to show y'all the group chat because, like I said, anything that happened in the group chat stays in the group chat, you know. But I want to show, hold on. We live, hoes. Hold on. I just told the group chat we live. Wait a minute. Just give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on. I hate when I have things pulled against. I have a million tabs open. You know when you have a million tabs open, child. So where is it? Okay. No, that's not it. This Kanye getting sued. Here we go. Thank you, Couture Bay. Couture Bay found one of the clips. Someone else sent me. There we go. Who was this? Who the fuck sent this? Yeah, somebody sent this shit to me. Anyway, I'm gonna show you a clip because Couture Bay found it yesterday because I was looking for it. Hold on, wait. Oh shit, hold on. I don't want to go here. I want to go directly on the video. I am so much better, y'all. I still, of course, but I'm so much. Hold on. When was this? June 4th. So, okay, so this kind of just posted. The original video, I have it. We're going to play it. Okay, we're going to play the original video. The original video was made December the 16th, 2017. I want everybody to remember that the original video was made was posted December the 16th. He is a YouTuber, okay? December 16th, 2017. All right. This video is posted. It keeps recurring because the foolishness of it is just blissfully hysterical. And then I watched Tanya TKO. Shout out to Tanya TKO. You know, sometimes that make her and them, you know, some of them old makeup comments she used to have used to upset me. But shout out to Tanya TKO. She made a video on this shit, I believe, a couple months ago, and it was hysterical as shit too. I watched that as well. Look, wait. I'm going to show the little clip first because the clip gets to the point. The other video is like a half an hour, and we kind of going to play it. Y'all know I normally don't like playing people videos, but we kind of going to play this one, okay? I'm going to be like everybody else. If I get hit, then I guess I get hit. Let's hope I don't get hit. Anyway, where are we? Where are we? What am I looking for? Instagram. Here we go.
If you grow up as a white girl.
Hold up. Wait a minute. I want to set it up. Okay, y'all ready? Let's get ready. Let me put my headphones on. I need to get me one of them little thing headphones too, child, but I'll get that. Anyway, let's set it up. Let's go. So let me just play it because then again, we playing the whole video. This is the main part of the video, but I also want to play other parts of the video so y'all can see how we even got here. Okay, because it didn't just start here. Okay, the video starts in the daytime. Okay, he tricking on the old lady that he in the car with, acting like, just wait on it. All right, let me play. Look at his face as well. Okay, just let it play. Pull up.
My experience and all the other white girls that I know, we don't think that getting attention from black guys gives you a status of some sort. If you get attention from the white guys,
no. Do you see his face? And no, I don't.
You do have the status more than if you.
Why is this man telling her white woman how a white woman thinks? How white women think? Okay, let's go.
Get attention from black guys.
As a man, I'm going to have to respectfully disagree with that.
Well, as a woman.
As a man, I can't. Okay, I'm going to let it play. I'm going to let it play. Yeah, I'm going to let it play. I'm going to let it play. I'm going to let it play because I'm going to let it play.
Who gets attention and who grew up in a white culture more than a black culture, I'm going to tell you that getting attention from black guys is not a badge of honor if you're white.
Okay.
And I'm white.
And as an observer who just happens to be black, it's the black men who thinks that having a white girl gives them status. And any white girl will do for the post swell them.
This is funny. Hold on, wait. Let it replay.
If you grow up as a white girl,
yes,
and you get attention from black guys,
yes,
in my experience and all the other white girls that I know, we don't think that getting attention from black guys gives you a status of some sort. If you get attention from the white guys, you do have the status more than if you get attention from black guys.
As a man, I'm going to have to respectfully disagree with that.
Well, as a woman who gets attention and who grew up in a white culture more than a black culture, I'm going to tell you that getting attention from black guys is not a badge of honor if you're white.
Okay.
And I'm white.
Y'all, all right. Y'all ready? Cause I'm here. Y'all here? Y'all better go get y'all hottie toddies. Cause we here. Okay, listen. I'm gonna play the whole video. Whatever. Listen, I'm gonna set it up for you. The video is an hour long. We ain't playing the whole video. I ain't got the time. The video is an hour long. He's 58 minutes and 54 seconds to be precise. He spends the majority of the video trying to goat this white woman, okay, who's from Georgia. She ain't even a white American, okay? She's from Georgia, as in Georgia next to Ukraine, okay? She white. She white. She from Georgia, and in the video, she tells you that she's from Georgia next to the Caucasus Mountains. So she is white, okay? She's not mixed up. She's Caucasian, okay? They getting in a car after he done took her shopping. This lady don't work nowhere. She don't work nowhere, okay? She lives with him. She's damn near 10, 15 years older than this boy. Okay? All right? And he spends majority of the video trying to goat her into saying that she's better than black women, and black women are mad at her because she's taking their prime property, which is, I guess, alien looking men like him. She didn't fall for it. She didn't fall for it. And she was getting so uncomfortable by him keep trying to push this narrative. She said throughout the video, again, I'm going to play this video, but I just want to give y'all a synopsis real fast first. She said throughout the video that dating a black man for a white woman is a stain on who they are, that white men look down on them. He kept trying to pretend like, listen, we gonna watch this shit. He kept trying to act like, and he kept like, that's how we even got into this conversation. That part of the conversation you saw was like, dating a black man is a come up for white women, and she had to put him in check so many times throughout the video. Mind you, she's sitting there with a $1,200 phone he just bought her and a bunch of fucking shit in the trunk. She programming the phone that he just bought her. She's only doing this because he just took her shopping. She lives off of him for free. She took her shopping. And for what I gather, I saw Tanya TKO yesterday, and Cynthia G was on the show when she did it. And Cynthia G, I guess she watched all of this nigga videos. So, I don't engage with Men is Fair Men's content. And she was like, not only does the girl live there, but she has also said that she actually loves a white man, but the white man, she just ain't with him because they don't live in the same area, right? So she's basically just with this nigger so he can spend that money, so he can trick, because they're stupid and they have no value. She said white women are looked on like once they go black, they can't go back. Fucking never go back. Everything in him, when he was even talking about what makes him valuable, he didn't even mention the fact that she's living in his house rent free. He didn't even mention the fact that he done took her shopping and tricking on her and doing all of this shit, because he's doing all of this, but the white man doing it too. He's trying to talk about his penis size. The BBC. All right, so we're gonna go into this bullshit, okay? And I'm gonna show y'all from the jump. Hold on. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please like, please subscribe. And remember, after all of this, he still has a thing that he called Anna Andre Show. It's so embarrassing. I ain't gonna hold you, y'all. I don't understand how more of these black men ain't embarrassed by this coonery that they do. Can I just be a buck? I got too much self-respect to just sit there and let I couldn't even. This is they every day. trying to feign your importance while this white lady is telling you have no value and telling you are an embarrassment. And you may and she is looked down on in white culture for even being near you. Okay, you are not a badge of honor. You are not a come up. Okay, you are not a come up. All you are is a large penis. Not even good sex. Just a little larger penis and an ego and desperation. That's what they are. That's what she said. Black men are just desperate, and white women get with them because they know that it's the white women that the white men don't want, right? Because the black men want to be white men, so they snatch up. Look at this girl. Y'all gonna see as the sun go down and that face start coming out, and it's the part in here where the lighting come on, and you really see that she is about 10, 15, possibly 20 years older than him. Baby, it must be really dope to be a basic looking, ugly ass white woman or any type of woman. And, just know that, you could go to this race of man and they are just they hate themselves so much. They will make you feel like a fucking superstar, bitch. You could be Tammy from 1,000 Pound Sisters. Is that the name of the show? You know what I'm talking about. And it don't matter, bitch. Anyway, let's play it. I don't want to play from the well. Let's play from the beginning because he took her shopping, so we can see what's happening. Okay, I don't want to play his. You know.
We just came from getting ourselves and shoving a new toy.
She just came from getting us. Look at her face, because he tricked daddy, tricked black nigga, because you know that's all they go for. Okay, all right, let's go.
Oh,
and he keeps telling us that he went to Penn State because he needs he needs her to know, not y'all. He needs her to know that I'm an educated nigga. I know I got some smarts.
So look, we got all the toys.
We got some new devices, business write-offs, tax write-offs.
For sure.
Building to yeah, I bet they business write-offs. I write this shit off too. That's why he made the video, so they can be considered a business write-off. Don't get us fucked up. I know I'm a YouTuber too, boo.
6 Plus was ridiculously useless after.
No, she just wanted a new phone. She needed a phone, and she told him to buy me a phone, and he went and bought her ass a phone. Okay, all right.
Shout out to actually.
So basically, it's 9 questions that he's allegedly reading from somewhere that he's asking her, basically of why white women date black men. And a lot of this, he brings up black women so much in this shit. It is, why are we in it? My name Bennett. I ain't in it. Let's go. Let's get to the questions.
So shout out to Leangelo Ball.
We don't want to.
I can't remember what I was looking at. I'll remember in a moment. But anyway, there's this article I'm looking at right now that says 9 myths about white girls who date black guys.
Oh my God.
9 myths about.
You see how she's starting? You see how we're an hour later? I showed y'all the clip. That clip is at the end of the video, probably the last 10, 15 minutes. Y'all remember how she was? Look at how she is now. Even the white lady is exhausted with these niggers trying to degrade black women and exalt the old ladies.
White girls dating black guys. But I want to talk about this. I like this conversation. Yeah. This is a conversation a lot of people don't want to have.
They desperate to have it. They always want to have it. Oh.
All right. And we're going to go through all 9 of these myths. And some black guys don't want to have this when a girl will call them out on this. Like when I was in college, for example, just to give y'all some context, and we're going to let Anna give y'all context.
And he get gassed up. There's so much things. He was like, yeah, because the white girl next to you is telling you is bullshit. And he's like, no, because I know. Like, nigga, you got gassed up by a bunch of white girls who took advantage of your stupid nigga ass. Because they know your stupid nigga ass is so stupid nigga.
When I was in college, I went to Penn State. All right, now Penn State.
He gonna mention he went to Penn State about 30 times in this goddamn video.
There's a whole bunch of white girls. All right, and ain't that many black guys, relatively speaking. So at Penn State, I messed with a lot of white girls when I was at Penn State. Some black girls too, but it was just more white girls there. So I mean, that's just what it is. It's just a numbers game, for lack of a better term. But there would be some black chicks. I remember when I was.
You see how she's not even looking at him. You see how she is looking that way, cause she don't want to, cause she has enough common sense to understand that this shit going left. And you know what this white woman never does in this video? Does anywhere in this video? Throw white men under the bus, even though he's damn near begging her to. Never does she. Never. Talk about race loyalty. Shout out to her. Shout out. I'm not mad at a white bitch who supports white people because that's what you're supposed to do. Okay? Shout out to her. Mind you, they continued making a bunch of these videos. He continued being her trick daddy.
Some black girls too, but it was just more white girls there. So I mean, that's just what it is. It's just a numbers game, for lack of a better term. But there would be some black chicks. I remember when I was a senior, for example, there were some black chicks who were like freshmen or sophomore, and I'm having a conversation with them, not trying to talk to them. We having a conversation. It was like, why do so many of these black dudes be messing with white girls? Why don't they be talking to no black girls? All I see is these dudes talking to all the white girls, and let me not say that. Many black girls whom I've met or had conversations with will have that mindset. Either they got like this attitude, or they take their little tiny experience of life, which is definitely not all of life, just a little bit that they know about, and they like, oh well,
why I thought your article was about white women dating black men. Why are we're 3.5 minutes in and we're already started talking about black women? He's already started trying to drag us. She is looking everywhere but him. Pay attention how she tries to avoid all of this shit.
Every time I see a black dude, he with some white girl. I had some white woman say to me, white woman that I'm cool with, she said to me, Dre, why do black guys always be dating these white girls that don't even look good? What's wrong with them? Do they not have confidence? They can't find any black girls? And I had to explain to her, like, listen, whatever it is that you saw that made you think of that ain't all of the world. That's just what you saw. But anyway, I'm going to talk about that a little bit more when we get to one of these myths, because I've read this article already. And earlier this afternoon, again, to give y'all full context, I told Anna I was reading this article.
Okay, let's get to it, because Anna annoyed too.
So, you would be white.
Yeah, so they differentiate the skin color. But in America, what I found out, if you are called...
She is Eastern European. She's saying over there, they're white, he's black. Okay, because he need all this explanations. Okay, she's white. She's very flat about being white, and he's black. Okay, all right. She's white.
Called a white person, it's not just about skin color. Would yell out, well, she only likes black guys, and that was
white guys or white girl.
Okay, let's go.
Yes,
this is the American way. I mean, consumerism, racism, not racism like in a negative way, but we make a lot of things about race for us. A lot of things about consuming for us. This is just what we do. This is the American way of living. And if you live in America, you understand this. All right, now let's get right into these points, these 9 myths about. But actually, the question, you didn't actually answer the question I wanted to ask you was, have you ever found yourself being stigmatized, or have some black chicks roll their eyes at you, or white guys or white girl, anybody of any other race roll their eyes at you because they know you either attracted or...
You know what's wild? Tanya TKO said it last night she didn't say it last night. When I was watching the video, she said it in. And I've said this so many times. How the fuck do you know people are staring at you unless you are staring at them? These men, in my opinion, who act like this and do shit like this, you're doing this and you're trying for a reaction, like the video when the girl that happened yesterday, that I mentioned yesterday, about her talking about her dad and how her dad was trash and all of this shit, and he's like, I did it for a reaction. So you want attention. You want to feel like an other instead of black. You look like E.T. Let's continue.
Or you were attracted to a black guy?
Oh, God.
Yes, and yes.
All right, tell us
all the time
how that happens. What happens? What do people
all
do?
Those 3 categories of people have had reactions about me being attracted to...
Look at him smiling. Look, because he wanted to drag black women so bad, baby. She catches what he's trying to do, but check it out.
You or black...
Drawing attraction from
black guys, yes. I actually had a girlfriend who was white, technically white, and she would, everywhere we go, and any guy that would speak to me who was white, I guess she was not a real girlfriend, but she would yell out, well, she only likes black guys, and that was not even true, but she would call me.
Because it's once you say that to a lot of white men, it she's gonna tell you, it lowers your value in the white community. We know this shit already. These niggas think they leveling these women up. These niggas are delusional.
Me out on it publicly.
In front of the guy?
Yeah, in front of the guy.
What would the guy say?
So the guy would act kind of shocked. He would try not to act shocked, but
she's trying to gas him up now. Y'all, as the chick go on, she gets tired.
He would be shocked most of the time. But shock was like, why are you telling me this? And is this really true? There was a double shock going on there. But
how would you respond?
Did you not notice? He said, she's like, the guy asked, is this true?
that experience. I actually had to have a conversation with her and say, you know, what is that about? Why are you saying that? What are you trying to help me or hurt me? And what's it to you? So I had a conversation and I had to kind of put the brakes on that shit.
So that girl, did she date black guys?
No, she did not.
Okay, so you think she might be a little bit jealous that black guys like you?
Who knows?
He said jealous that black guys, because he thinks, again, that black guys are a badge of honor to white women. No, you're a secret penis. Secret penis. And then they go and marry the white man that they supposed to.
I still don't know to this day what her agenda was. But that was one of the experiences, and also
she wanted to let the white men know that you were tainted. She knows this because she's going to continue on to tell us.
So she was cock blocking. I mean, we can call that's cock blocking.
Yeah, I think, you know what? I think when I think about it,
black cock blocking.
It was
white.
No, it's white cock. She's trying to keep you from getting a white.
Yeah, I think it was a jealousy in general. I think she was jealous from me getting attention. Period. It was not about.
All right. So she was just trying to stop you from getting
attention. More attention. Attention, period.
Yeah, you see, she's just trying to say, yeah, she was just hating on me. She's going to continue to say, yeah, you know, and, you know, because being with black men lowers your value and white men don't want to fuck with you when they find out, you know, that you date or that you date black men, right? This is what she's going to say. He's continuing to try to push this narrative of him and these black men being higher than white men. The delusion of it all. How, Sway? How?
It didn't matter where it came from. I think that's what it was.
We want to call her name out. So
no, we don't want to call her name out.
If I was the person I'd call you, I'll put your name on the fucking video. But anyway, Anna's nice.
No, if she's listening to it, she knows because she did it all the time. But I still.
Let's keep pushing.
One didn't really hit with me, but the other 8 did. So let's go to this first one first. First one is all white girls who date black guys are fat. F-A-T, fat.
Am I fat?
No.
No, I'm far from fat.
But now, on this note, remember I told you that white woman I was cool with, she had wrote me once, and she's not, I'm talking about, she's old, she's like my mom's age. She's not that old, but she's a generation above me. And she was like, Dre, why do black guys who are fairly attractive be dating these fat, out of shape, nasty looking white girls? And she was from like the middle of the country. I'm not going to say what state. But she lives in the middle of America, so I think that's just her experience, what she sees. And I corrected her and told her, like, yo, where you live, how many black guys do you actually see on a daily basis, like 2 or 3? Yeah. And usually it's what happens with people, with human beings. They'll see somebody do something or a certain type of person do something like twice.
Like, let's not act like this shit ain't true. This lady is going to say it's true. In a couple of, we're going to keep it pushing. She's going to say it's true. They get the bottom of the barrel that the white men don't want no more. She's here in Miami living off of him until the white man that she won't want her again. The delusion of this Negro.
But yes, in a positive way. Not fat and like you need to go to the gym with.
Yeah.
Fat like chunky. Fat like thick. Because white men don't like thick. Okay? Fat. Because they ain't thick. They fat. Okay, never mind.
So the first one is they're all fat. So you got anything to say to that?
First of all, when a sentence starts with between like physical appearance of the two people.
So you're saying fairly good looking black guy, yeah, an ugly white girl.
Yeah, with a obese.
A fat white girl. Just say fat.
Yeah.
She's an old white lady.
Listen, on this show, we're going to say what the fuck it is.
Okay, fine. Okay? So big fat girl.
Yeah, because that's the myth that we're addressing is fat.
So I've seen what she's talking about, but I don't think it's true all the time.
She says, I see what she's talking about, so you recognize it. So what are we talking about? Because she don't want to make this nigga feel bad. Yet. Her whiteness cannot deny the truth, okay? But yet, he's tricking right now. She's living off of him for free. She's doing everything for free. She ain't got no fucking, she probably an immigrant. Because she just told you, she told us she's from Georgia, which is by Ukraine and them. Okay? All right.
Anything else?
No, nothing else. So it's not.
Oops.
All right, so that's number 1. That's the softball. Anna. All right, now let's get into the meat of this whole thing.
Okay.
Number 2 through 9. Number 2 is white girls who date black guys have daddy issues.
This daddy issue part was kind of.
The whole article is a bunch of generalizations, but that's why we're talking about it. So we ain't got to keep saying the generalizations because we already, because we just can't talk about it. So what you got to say about it?
I want to move past towards more ending of the video when she starts getting aggravated.
Because I'm dating you. How would you counsel this woman? Because she's like, damn, that's another eligible black guy.
Oh yeah, let's go back to this one.
See why a black woman could be kind of like feeling some type of. Well, all right, my context on this, yes, there are not that this is true, but there are black women out there who, when they see a eligible black guy,
he thinks he's eligible.
That guy means like he's fairly attractive. He looks like he's a candidate. Like he's someone that she could be interested in if she learned about.
Not him.
Him, and she sees that he's dating a white chick. I get it don't happen that much in a place like Miami, but let's say, I can't even think, but years past, I wouldn't even say in the time that we've known each other, but before it became more normalized, like eye rolls, girls giving you the side eye, or especially if there's a group of black chicks together, and this is not to generalize all black women. This is just
So then why are we talking about them? Oh, okay.
Isolated experiences I've had. Because the last thing I want is some black women mad at me because I'm saying this. So I'm not saying that.
I don't want no angry black women at me. We're not angry, but we laughing at you because this white woman is about to just drop kick everything in you, and then you still gonna fund her life until she finally apparently left for her white man. I guess I don't know.
Black women, I love black women. My mom's black. My sister's black.
Why?
All right, my grandma's black. Right,
you see how she laughing because it's a joke. You love black women. Wear sway. I love black women. My mom, my sister, they start laughing. The fuck?
Mom black?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I'm not mixed. So I have seen this in isolated incidents. I want to make sure I'm emphasizing that phrase before somebody come in the comments talking stupid. Isolated incidents, I have seen black women, because this is the thing, Anna. Black women, in my experience, the ones I've come across, usually only date black men. So they are limited to black men only. But a white girl who will date black guys could date white men and black men. So they got a much larger pool of talent to choose from. While the black women only have this pool. And then here come you, the snow princess.
The snow princess. Listen, this is fair use content, okay? Fair use is in my intro. Fair use. I'm using it just to discuss. All right, okay. Thank you. Y'all know I don't even like playing people videos, but this shit is just crazy.
Stealing talent out of her talent.
Please don't forget to like and donate to my channel just in case I get hit.
So that's why a black woman, not all black women, again, not all, but I can see why a black woman could be kind of like feeling some type of way about that. Shout out to Rich Homie Quan. Some type of way about that, because like, yo, this is all I got to choose from. Why you taking from mine, but you could be taking from yours? When y'all like 80% of the population, we only 14%, but you're gonna take some cock out of my talent pool instead of dipping in your own.
Cock. Because all these niggas have to offer is cock. Even in his mind, he just bought this girl a $1,000 phone, and she living off of him, and she probably got a bunch of shit, shopping bags in the trunk and all of this shit. Cock. I get it.
What is that about? That's
his only value is cock.
She want to know. What's up with these white bitches?
Yeah, I've experienced it on myself. Actually, that has happened to me. I've got eye rolls. So I was in New York City, and
shout out to New York.
This was before me and you, and I was walking together with a guy who was black, and we were just walking, and he went inside the store, and I waited outside, and some girls passed by in Brooklyn. And I thought that my life was threatened there for like a mini second there, because of the looks that they gave me. They just gave me looks, and at the time I didn't speak a very good English, so I didn't understand what they were saying. Something under their breath. They would say something under their breath.
And
so
they were talking about you.
Yeah, and I had a strong sense that they were talking about me. I don't know what they said, but the looks were so, they were glaring at me, and it was just obvious to me that they were not happy. And they witnessed him going in the store, and they knew we were together, at least walking together.
They were absolutely not happy, and they definitely were talking.
Yeah,
he said they're absolutely not happy because he knows, or because he just said he ain't making generalizations about black women, but they were absolutely not happy, and they were talking about you because. Okay.
They were. And
Hashtag facts.
I remember that, and it didn't feel good. And to me, I felt like, what's your problem? You know, like
you're dipping in their talent pool.
Yeah, and I think that's like such a small-minded thing. Small-minded person does that because it's not about that. It's really not about.
So what would you say? So what would you say? Let's say there's a black girl watching this and she's like in love with me through YouTube. Hey, how you doing? And she's mad because I'm taken because I'm dating you. How would you counsel this woman? Because she's like, damn, that's another eligible black guy who's unavailable because of damn white girls.
You're looking at your limitations and what you cannot achieve, who you cannot get, rather than saying like, okay, am I the type of person who the person that I like will be attracted to? Like, why don't you work on your own goddamn self rather than looking at other couples and saying, oh, your girl is taking you away from my pool. Like, that's not even fair. Yeah, work on your mind.
What does game, self, or anything got to do with what the fuck? But okay.
And work on everything. Work on you rather than looking at other people and saying,
you see the joy he is getting, okay? From her talking and all of the bashing of the black woman. Wait until it's his turn, y'all. Oh, it's going to be so beautiful.
They're stealing something from you. It's the same shit that happens. It happens in every environment. It happens in business environment, in other environments where like you're looking at what you don't have and why you don't have it. You're making excuses for yourself to be stuck.
She's giving out racist talking points now. Is fucking amazingly beautiful.
Where you are.
So does
that mean that if you like this guy and he's coupled up with a white girl, does that mean that you cannot get another black guy?
Well, what I heard Steph Curry say, because people always ask Steph Curry, because for those who you may not know, Steph Curry used to have a contract that was below market value.
Mm-hmm. If you don't know who they are and why they're together, was that way, I think I'm better than her in terms of how I think, because I don't think that way. So that's your answer. Black, white, red.
Apparently you do think that way because you gave us a whole soliloquy about that shit, and I passed through a lot of it, so it was a lot more.
Right, make sure y'all don't take that out of context. Make sure.
Why not take it out of context? Come on, let's go back a little bit. Why are we not taking it out of context? Come on now, cut it out.
Shit that doesn't exist.
You sound like you thought about this before.
No, I'm thinking about it right now. I never actually thought about it, but that's how preposterous and idiotic that is. Like, you can't think that way.
How do you really feel?
That's why you don't have what you want, because you think this way. That's all I gotta say.
How do you really feel about it? All right, now, so all right, so you don't.
That's why the white women taking your mans because you think that way. That's what she's saying. That's what she said.
Like you're better than black chicks because you went.
You know what? Any chick that thinks that way, I think I'm better than her in terms of how I think, because I don't think that way. So that's your answer. Black, white, red, doesn't matter.
Right, make sure y'all don't take that out of context. Make sure you get the whole quote with all the words in it.
Yeah.
All right, that was number 4. So we're about halfway.
We're about halfway, y'all.
Number 5. And again, we're talking about myths of white girls who date black guys. These are actual myths. Is it, Anna, just a fetish for you? Is this like some fantasy that you just wanted to fulfill to see if the myth about a black guy's penis is actually?
He's obsessed with his penis, boy. It's probably mediocre as fuck.
You actually like me, or is it just to find out?
She don't like you.
The penis myth?
She don't like you. She don't. Y'all continue to watch.
Yeah, don't act like you don't know what it is.
No, is it like that, or is it about something else about a black guy?
Is it just the fetish? Kind of like, what's this chick's name off Sex and the City? What's her name? Samantha. So some women just have a fetish like, yo, women like what?
who grew up in a different environment. They've
What's
never
a different environment?
Meaning they've never had a chance, or they were brought up not to date black guys, and when they have an opportunity to do so, they do, and they're curious about it, so they go ahead and do it.
So you think there's some women who are just curious about black guys, and so they do it just to see?
Yeah.
But you were never curious about black guys?
To me, it wasn't about the race. To me, it was all about...
So you don't see color?
No, I don't.
So you're like Tommy Lauren, you don't see color?
No, I don't see color. I see color, but I don't...
So how you drive a car?
I don't focus on color. I see color. Of course, I see color.
Okay,
but
this shit is ridiculous. Let's give it a moment. I want to get into some of these comments. We're going to get back to it, but I want to give it a moment because he is stupid as hell. I want to give it a moment. Let's get into some of these comments and then we'll get back to the video. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. Why am I always... Okay. All right. She got read for filth by her child, but he handsome and dreamy. He is not handsome and he is not dreamy. He is not. They want to be them so bad, y'all, so bad. They need to feel so desired, and they're not. She's telling him and everything. It's gonna get so much worse, y'all. She's getting aggravated, and her real feelings. Her whiteness just can't lie. She gonna let him know. Okay. All right. Well, then you don't. That's great. I love it. It's okay. You don't have to. And you don't have to make a comment either. I don't understand weird people. I don't give a fuck about what you think look nice on me. I don't give a fuck what I think look nice on me. I don't give a fuck. Y'all people crazy as hell. And he turning over all his money. Of course he is, because she knows he thinks she is the prize to him. And y'all, when the fucking light shines on her face, y'all gonna see. You think you see. You think you look at it, you like, okay, she a little older than him, a little bit. You wait on it. You wait until they hit the garage. You wait till they hit the garage and that real light come in the car. Okay, hold on. She said, oh, right. And she's like, I don't look up. Exactly. I see. I didn't even see y'all saw that. Okay, hold on. She said, I have black brothers and they'll never do that. Girl, we don't know what the fuck. White men with black preferences rarely disrespect their own. That's the thing. She does not disrespect white men in this either. White people was not gonna. She does not. He tries to make her so much, and she refuses. She fucking does not. She said Penn State is just on the Ivy League. He thinks he's the prize. Imagine me at 35 still talking about high school girls that didn't want you. Always bring it up. Yet the whole shit was bringing up black women. I didn't know why. What the fuck? It wasn't about us. It was about his white lady. He should have been talking about them and they interracial relationship. She said he's corny. Her little sister would have checked for him. He's a loser and a cornball. Confidence is on 0. Hold on. Badge of money most of the time. Yeah. Any white women know that. They probably give those out as lessons when you come to the country. Find you a stupid nigga and he'll fund your goals. He'll fund everything. He'll complain about a black woman doing anything, but an old white lady, that the bitch be 1,000 pounds, bitch, it don't matter. He gonna fund them goals. She said, yeah, like I don't give a fuck about them. They are obsessed. They be staring. Let me tell you something about interracial couple men. The women always staring at you because they, and the men are desperate for you to stare at them because they want you to pay attention to them so bad. So fucking bad. So fucking bad. So bad. He keeps baiting her. Yep, he keeps baiting her so she can make comments about black men. What is he laughing at? They are playing you. He's stupid. He's dumb. Hey, Capricorn, she said, I'm sure black guys liked her friend too. She just didn't prefer them. She said her friend dated white men. Her friend threw her under the bus because in white culture, it is looked down on. The fuck? When people tell you their world, believe them. This nigga go, remember in the clip, he gonna be like, oh, that's not true. How the fuck you gonna tell a white woman about white woman this?
Yeah, I don't focus on color.
All right, number 6.
All right.
We're talking myths. White girls who date black girls. Number 6 is a white girl who dates black guys is trying to rebel against society. She's like standing out and knows the attention that she'll get from doing so. Does that apply to you?
No. That's why y'all do it.
No, it does not apply to me. However, I think there are people like that too.
I know some white girls who we even would have a conversation about something like that. They would say, you know, I've never dated a black guy before, or I've never been with a black guy.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Where I'm from.
Wait. I forgot I took it down. My bad. I just happened to I forgot I took it down. Here's back up. I forgot I took it down. Okay. Fair use only, okay?
It's black guys, and then they would say what I feel like they want to say to somebody else, but they be telling me like, "Yo, I can date whoever I want. If I want to mess with a black guy, I'll mess with a black guy. I don't."
They tell you that because they're gaming you, because they know you stupid and you want to be white so bad that they can get you to fund their whole everything and just have to give you let you feel. All they got to do is make you feel like you have value. That's it. Look at her face. She started getting aggravated. And look at the sun is going down and the bags are coming up.
Good for greater good, not just myself. So to me, I don't see color in that way. You're
not rebelling against society. You like what you like. Like they said in the race.
Because if you rebel against society, then you have to suppress what you like. Is it at the expense of what you like? Or when you rebel against society and it goes along.
All right.
Yeah, but I'm actually in tune with myself. I do what's true to me.
She's like, I'm true to me.
You know, they might have a certain reputation and they might think their reputation is going to.
Oh, here we go with the reputation.
And I'm rebelling against society.
Yeah.
But
you actually like that.
Yeah, but I'm actually in tune with myself. I do what's true to me.
So you're not doing it to rebel against society. No. That's the question.
No, I'm not doing it to rebel.
You're not doing it to stand out and get attention.
No, absolutely
so you're not dating me just for the attention.
No.
Okay. Number 7.
No, she's dating you for the money. Let's be very fucking clear. Okay? Be very fucking clear. She's baiting you because you are putting a roof over her head and she doesn't have to do shit. And all she has to do is be white, which she naturally is. That's why. Okay? All right.
Almost home here. Myths of almost home literally.
But actually, can I say something else? So, but there are also people who they might like black guys, but they will not date them because if they rebel against society, you know, there will be less opportunities for them. You know, there would be society. They're afraid.
Look at his face every time she hit him with the reality of some shit. Hold on. Because she didn't have to say that, but she's like, wait. Because, again, the whiteness in her couldn't have this nigga getting too above himself.
Afraid to be looked at a certain way, so they think some things are going to be shut down for them. You know, they might have a certain reputation, and they might think their reputation is going to be altered in some way.
Stained.
Stained. And, I think that
because messing with your black ass is a stain on their reputation.
That's a bigger problem. I think a lot of people fall into that category. And one way I rebel, if I do, is I never wanted to be that person. So I never wanted the color to stop.
She said people don't do it because dating a black man in a society is a stain on your on your reputation and who you are. And she said, if anything, you know, I'm okay with that stain because you give me a couple $1,000.
Me.
So you're saying you rebel by not rebelling?
I rebel by not being that person who conforms to the society and says, oh, I actually want to date a black guy, but I can't because I'm going to be looked at a certain way. My reputation is going to be stained.
So how is that rebellion?
So,
it's not important.
I'm not rebelling.
Yeah, now it's not important. Now it's semantics. When he was trying to get her to attack black women, it was all important. Now she's talking about how dating them is a stain on her shit, and but I'm here with you anyway. But it makes me look bad. My culture looks at me like I'm garbage. I'm here.
I'm just saying that a lot of people fall into that category, and I don't want to be that person.
All right, number 7.
Yeah. Okay. Because he wanted her to cut that shit.
All white girls who date black guys have had bad experiences with white men, so you decided to never mess with white men again. True or false?
Oh, black girls?
No. A white girl who dates black guys has some bad experiences.
She couldn't even rationalize what the fuck he was saying. Okay? She's like, who, black girls? No, bitch, she talking about you. No, keep us out of it. I named Bennett. We not in it.
With black guys, with white guys. So she just went over to the black side and decided to never come back.
What?
Is that what happened to you?
No.
Did you have a bad
No.
experience with a white guy?
It's mostly white men don't want them.
And then just said, fuck that, I'm on the dark meat, and I'm standing there.
No, that is so silly. No.
Well, that's what the myth says. Now, that one, I don't know too many white girls who fall into that category. But, however, I'll tell you what I do know. I know some white girls who dated, they played the whole field. Like, they opened themselves up to the entire field. White guys, black guys, and everything. Dated black guys, had one too many black guys do them dirty or do them wrong in some way, and then they stop dating black guys, and then they end up marrying a white guy.
Yeah, I've seen that.
No, idiot. She was gonna marry the white guy anyway. Idiots. What the fuck is wrong with these idiots?
I could count. I would need more than 2 hands to count how many white girls I've seen that happen to. Was dating a black guy. The black guy did something he wasn't supposed to do.
Bruh, she was gonna get rid of you anyway. Okay? You was there for dick. And when reality came and real life came, she moved. Okay? And she went back to the white men that she was supposed to be with.
And she was like, all right, I've been burned too many times by black guys. And one time can be too many for some women. And then they end up marrying. You see them on Facebook. They married to some white guy who looks like he came out the Abercrombie advertising. Abercrombie?
Yeah, super white.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, I have seen that. That does not apply to all white girls. Again, nothing I'm saying is applying to all. This is what I'm seeing in my experience. You got anything to add to that? Point number 7.
No, I've heard. I haven't met too many, but I haven't seen the experiences fold out in front of me. But I've had girls tell me that kind of stuff. So, I think it exists.
Okay, number 8. White girls who date black guys think they are too good for white guys, which is why they go to black guys. You think you're too good for white guys?
That doesn't even make sense. What is that?
Yo. It don't even make sense. You see how much thing that don't even make sense. Like, what's too good for white men? Huh? These niggers.
Good for white guys, which is why they go to black guys. You think you're too good for white guys?
That doesn't even make sense. What does that even mean?
For example, a white girl, because this is the thing. Let me explain. This is what it means.
He's trying to explain that she just like, listen, you're white, you are beneath white men, period. That don't even make sense. She said, you are beneath them, you are fucking beneath me. Fuck is you talking about? Let's play.
A white girl, like, listen, I went to Penn State. I've seen all women of...
This is like the 18th Penn State. Okay, all right.
Different shapes, sizes, colors. I've been to like 10 different countries. I've seen a lot. I've seen some girls who are not black, but they get attention. To me, especially at a place like Penn State, when a white girl is getting attention from black guys, it's kind of like an ego boost to the girl. She's getting attention from black guys. I had a white girl say to me once, I know my ass got bigger over the summer because black guys are looking at me a whole lot more than they used to.
You see how she looking at him? Can y'all see? You see how she looking at him? Because she's like, are you really that dumb? You know what I'm saying? Are you really that dumb? You really believe the gas? I guess so. I guess so.
To look at me before. It's like a badge of honor. And now, again, this is not applying to all white girls. I got to keep saying that. People take shit out of context, especially in YouTube. I've seen some white girls who looked at it as like a badge of honor when black guys were paying more.
Look at the light. Look at it right now. Pay attention to her, what she looked like for real. Pay attention to how she feeling now that she in the light and y'all could actually see what she look like, okay? All right. Pay attention to how this go down. And now he talking about, he trying to put himself on top of white men. At this point, watch it go down. How she checked this nigga.
Attention to them. So therefore, and I've seen white girls who started getting it too
I don't
bright.
like this lighting. It's shining on me.
We might need that light for.
Yeah, but it doesn't make me look good. It makes my face shadowy, and it doesn't look good on camera. So
it makes you look like what you look like.
We can turn these lights on.
Where?
These lights.
You turned them on?
I just turned mine on.
Is it shining on you?
No, it's this light.
Yeah, it's not helping.
That's better than opening this.
How's that?
It's fine.
Still too bright up here?
No,
it's not bright, nigga. It's showing her facial features.
I will move because
No. We need you to be relaxed.
That's the fluorescent light looking at me.
What about this?
That's fine.
Is it better?
Yeah.
He gonna make sure that she don't look like the 20 plus his age that she looked.
So y'all can see us. That's how we gonna finish this recording. All right, so I've seen white girls who, once they start getting attention from black guys, it's like a status symbol to them. And they really just only mess with black guys. So maybe that's what I saw.
A status symbol. He thinks he's the status symbol. Delusion, man. Yo.
Again, I wasn't following them around 24 hours a day, so I don't know what they're doing all day. That may be what your friend was seeing, the same thing. She made it seeing you as the chick who was getting all the attention from any kind of guy. And I've also seen white chicks who were so very physically attractive. And when the black guys start coming around to give them attention, the white guys stop coming around. The white guys stop even trying. Now, again, I'm a black guy.
He think it's because he is valuable, when in reality, hold on, this is my kid. Let me let it play. Hold on.
I would see a white girl who's attractive, I would go talk to her. So maybe this is super confirmation bias I'm giving you here, just through my lens of what I've seen. And it's a very, very, very biased lens because I'm living this experience. So those are the things that I've seen. Like a white girl who starts getting attention from black guys, white guys is like, okay, I'm not even trying no more because the black guys is here. That's not to say that black guys
I've always drawn a lot of attention from black guys and white guys, but I've never had a white guy. I'm just saying it for the context, for the show. But I've never had those white guys stop coming around because of it. As a matter of fact, they were more interested and they were jealous and more interested and more kind of like.
So it's competition.
Yeah, they were more competitive.
Black guys.
Yeah, but I don't think girls. You said you don't think
they're too good for white guys.
Too good for. We don't think
because you got black guys coming at you. Do you think you're too good for white guys?
No.
So if a white guy tried to talk to you at Starbucks, what would you do?
Hold on, let's go back because I didn't hear it. I was on the phone with my kid.
White guys, but I've never had a white guy. I'm just saying it for the context, for the show. But I've never had those white guys stop coming around because of it. As a matter of fact, they were more interested and they were jealous and more interested and more kind of like.
So it's competition.
Yeah,
It's
they
fuck
were
that,
more
we're not gonna let
competitive.
Black guys win.
Yeah, but I don't think girls. You said you don't
Think
think
they're too
we're
good for white guys
Too good for. We don't think
because you got
we're
black
too-
guys coming at you.
It's so stupid.
Do you think you're too good for white guys?
No,
So if a white guy tried to talk to you at Starbucks, what would you do?
I don't think black guys paying me attention, it makes me too good for the white guys. What does that even mean?
So let's say
It sounds ignorant because white guys are better than black guys. He's so ignorant.
you go to a bar, right?
She's trying. She's trying. When you see her face, her whiteness is like the audacity is this nigga. Her whiteness. She's like, listen, she's been this whole video. She's like, okay, she got her phone. She tricked daddy, okay? But her whiteness right now is like, no, nigger. Let me check you.
And
So
like five
so
black
now
guys
I'm saying,
come up and start trying to talk to you. Do you think a white guy, if five black guys come up and start to talk to you, would you talk to a white guy?
why wouldn't I?
Because the black guys is paying attention.
Yeah, but so does that mean that those women think black guys are better than white guys?
I don't know. I can't speak
Like,
for
I don't see that. I don't understand that at all.
because black guys are such a small. If you put all the men in one room, black guys is like a small part.
He is so desperate for her to try to say that black guys are better than white guys. Desperate. She would never, ever in her fucking life. Ever in her fucking life.
Of the room.
Yes.
White guys take up most of the room.
Yeah.
So when you're being noticed by that small group, because it's so small, it becomes kind of like more valuable to some people. Because
not when you are the garbage of man. Hello.
No, I think it's an opposite. I think it's an opposite effect. Like
because of the scarcity.
If you grow up as a white girl,
yes,
and you get attention from black guys,
yes,
in my experience and all the other white girls that I know, we don't think that getting attention from black guys gives you a status of some sort. If you get attention from the white guys, you do have the status more than if you get attention from black guys.
As a man, I'm gonna have
to. As a man, I'm gonna have to disagree. As a black man, I'm gonna have to disagree about the white woman's experience. But okay, let's go back.
Right, and
so
like five
so
black
now
guys
I'm saying,
come up and start trying to talk to you. Do you think a white guy? If five black guys come up and start to talk to you, would you talk to a white guy?
Why wouldn't I?
Because the black guys is paying attention.
Yeah, but so does that mean that those women think black guys are better than white guys?
I don't know. I can't speak
like I don't see that. I don't understand that at
because
all.
black guys are such a small. If you put all the men in one room, black guys is like a small part of the room.
Yes.
White guys take up most of the room.
Yeah.
So when you're being noticed by that small group, because it's so small, it becomes kind of like more valuable to some people because it's less.
No, I think it's an opposite. I think it's an opposite effect. Like
because of the scarcity.
If you grow up as a white girl,
yes,
and you get attention from black guys,
yes,
in my experience and all the other white girls that I know, we don't think that getting attention from black guys gives you a status of some sort. If you get attention from the white guys, you do have the status more than if you get attention from black guys.
As a man, I'm going to have to respectfully disagree with that.
Well, as a woman who gets attention and who grew up in a white culture more than a black culture, I'm going to tell you that getting attention from black guys is not a badge of honor if you're white.
Okay.
And I'm white.
Do you see how she just, how his whole, yeah, okay. How she just brought that nigga down. Okay.
You are white.
Yes.
All right.
She's white.
This is what I'm talking about is.
He's like, no, another white, not your white.
Not.
Bitch, white. She's telling you, but you don't want to listen. All
you're
right.
pure white. You're actually the real Caucasian. I'm talking about American white girls.
Yeah, but I've experienced.
She's saying she said her and all the white girls she know. White women, period, in general. What the fuck you so what? Why? She's telling you the truth, and you trying to tell her what the girls. I see people in the chat saying when he was in college, he played basketball. So you telling me what the white girls who was trying to get with a nigga they thought was going to be in the NBA and trying to gas your stupid ass because they know you're dumb and you're stupid and you're a nigger and they can take advantage of you. You was telling her what they said, and she's just annoyed because, like, okay, are you really that dumb? Oh, okay. Okay, telling her people's game like it's facts. Like you don't know the difference between game and reality.
Experience the culture. I know why
It depends on the type of female.
I'm still white.
Yeah. He's still talking about it depends on the type. It depends on it depends. What happened? What happened?
It depends on the type of female. A female like you, I don't think you would see it as a status symbol.
No, but I'm talking about people around me.
Yeah.
She's saying in general, nigga, stop trying. He trying to. He wanna. No, nigga.
And people who would hang with you.
Yes, people.
Yeah. But there's certain types of girls who you wouldn't hang around.
Yeah, but if a white girl gets attention from a white guy, that's more valuable in white culture than if she gets attention from a black guy. If she gets attention from a black guy, that doesn't make you a better anything. Like that doesn't raise you in anybody's eyes. As a matter of fact,
in some people's eyes it does.
As a matter of fact, it's a little bit of she's basically not good enough for the white, so she's good for the black guys. That's how it's looked at. He
about to die! Ow! So basically, everything in that fucking article was true. She ain't good enough for the white. Woman just told you that. Oh, because it's just the fat girls. Oh, it's just this. Oh, da. She's telling you, but you don't want to hear it. All right.
With white people,
I see it the opposite way, but we both got our own perspective. That's why
he sees it the opposite way because his delusion of inclusion.
We had this show, so we can both share our own perspective.
I've experienced that and saw that, and people verbalize that to me many, many times. It's like I actually was pursued by a guy who found out that black guys were paying attention to me, and he was so turned off. So I experienced it, intimately like that.
He had touched his face. He remember how he was when it was the dragons of the black woman? Do y'all remember how giddy and how, please elaborate, this nigga was when it was getting off on black women? Y'all remember? It was only about half an hour. Oh, okay, never mind. Let's continue.
All right, side question. This is not one of the points. We're going to get to the last one. Do you think black guys who date white girls think they're too good for black girls, and that's why they start choosing white chicks? Because they think black girls ain't good enough?
I don't think so. They can be.
No, it's because y'all don't feel good enough.
Isolated incidents like that, but I don't know.
I don't know.
No.
Yeah. Do y'all think that
How could she know what black men think? Okay, why are you asking her what black men think? Okay, she told you what white women think, and you still trying to deny her truth. So why are you even asking about what she think, how black men think? You don't even want to believe when she tell you how white women think, unless it is going along with the bullshit that somebody told you.
I think I'm too good for black women because I'm dating a white woman. That's an interesting question. Y'all can go ahead and answer that.
No, you want to feel like you are too good for black women. That's why you date white women. It's not our issue. That's your issue.
For those of you who
don't put us in this.
Who have watched this far, you might as well go to number 9. Number 9 is white girls who date black guys think black guys are easier to get because black guys just can't keep their penis in their pants. They trying to fuck everything they see. They're so aggressive. They're so forward, so direct in talking to girls. It's easy to get a black guy.
Yeah, she shaked her head. So that's all of that, and not they missed what. I'm gonna take the headphones off. I think we kind of done with this video. Because black guys are easier to get because they have self-hate issues. Point blank in the story. Okay? Because they have self-hate issues. That's why you're easier to get. And you ain't have no self-control, but you have self-hate issues. Ooh, my hair all, look at the goddamn headphones. I need to get me one of them. God damn it. Okay. Sorry. All right, we back. Let's get to some of these comments. Please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please follow. Please like, subscribe, and again, donate to the channel. $1, $2, $5, $20. I don't give a shit. It all helps the channel. Okay, now hold on. I'm about to get in these comments. Y'all better drop some comments. Yeah, drop some comments. I'll read some of the comments, but it's a lot of people in here. So, and please like this video. It's 350 people in here. If you are already not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. I am literally like 200 away from my 30,000, and it's 300 of y'all in here. So I would hope all 300 of y'all are already subscribed, right? Okay. Now, they apparently he was a basketball player or some shit. I don't know. It don't even matter. Don't have standards of attractiveness because they're not really attracted to them. I don't really think so. I saw, but I've always said that they're not. That's why Clarence Thomas was out, harassing his secretary, while he was married to the woman he's married to. Right? It's not lost on me. They're not actually attracted to those people. It just they're attracted to wanting to be white men. And how do you be a white man? You get a white woman. Okay, all right. Oh, okay. So he must have played overseas or something. I don't know. It doesn't even matter, honestly. She said, I've yet to see one attractive white woman in the streets with them. And if she is, child, he has a bitch load of money. Okay, let's cut this shit out. Yeah. He don't want white men don't want her after she done tainted herself with them no account niggas. No account niggas. At least she's like, well, if this motherfucker ain't got no money, they ain't tricking, she ain't here for it. Okay, let's just deal with it. She said this is embarrassing. It is, but he love it. He love it. If he like it, I love it, baby. He like it, I love it. She said, there we go, big brother. Big brother said the more he talks, the more she realizes that she wants to jump out of the car and hit the pavement. This is much less painful than dealing with his nonsense. Like, oh my goodness. And he kept trying to belittle white men, and she would not. Are you fucking crazy? She's not interested. She's interested in that wallet. He was pandering to her so she could belittle black women. She said date, emphasize on date, not marry. She says date, emphasize date. She will never marry a black man. Never. Why the fuck would she do that? And like she said, and like I said, she said she was dating a white guy in New York. She travels around. When she's ready, she's going to go move somewhere, marry her a little Todd. All right? She said, I think it happened to him. I mean, good luck on here. His own question. At that point, he was just making his own shit up. I really think a lot of the shit he was just making up because he was just trying to feel superior to white men and try to make her feel superior to black women, and that just wasn't going to do it. That just wasn't going to do it. Okay? That just wasn't going to do it. Because we already know who the superior woman is. These niggas could be delusional. Even the superior man, the white one, because it's not him. It ain't him. Through this world tells you who run, not them. He don't even, again, like I said, he was out here tricking on her. All he got to talk, I would play the rest of the video, but all he got to talk about is his dick. Not even, I'm a provider. I'm stable. Even when he was talking about sex, he was like, she said white men are better. Oh yeah, black men dick might be a little bigger, but they're better. My Tasha loves white men. Did I tell you that? She loves them. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I don't know. But she said they're better in bed too. She just told me that. She told me that. That's what she said. That's what she said. I don't know. Jamie. No. Sorry. I don't know. But that's what my homegirl said. I believe her too. She wouldn't lie to me. But then she's a Libra, so I don't know. Anyway, she's staying on code. Of course, they always gonna stay on code. He's the only one who doesn't. Like it's like you can just throw your people under the bus like that, but you want her to respect you? Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. She said, did he graduate? No, I don't know. He keep telling you he went to Penn State, baby, but I don't know if he graduated, okay? He said he answered all the questions on his own behalf. Nobody submitted that ish. And if somebody did, somebody was a black man. You already know they was. Because delusion. It's the delusion. Even the way, like what she said that just sounds stupid. Like a come up, dating a black man is a come up over dating a white man. The fuck is wrong with you? She knows that she's your come up because she's white. That's what you done told her the first half of the video while you were dragging black women. Whether you recognize it or not. If you didn't say it before, which I know we did, you said it through then. That's what you wanted to feel like. You wanted to make her drag white men like you drag black women, and she wasn't having it. She be damned. She be damned. Y'all saw the face. Y'all saw her. Y'all saw the old age lady. And listen, I would show it to you. I don't need to. We don't need to watch. He goes on to call her beautiful and princess hot. She act like she is, man, she acting like he done picked up some, I don't know, bitch. I don't know. One of these little young, I don't know. I was like, what in the delusion is happening here? Hey, Mary. She said, that's a viral moment right there, child. He thought. She said, I'm embarrassed for he. No, don't be embarrassed for he. He not embarrassed for he. He gonna go right there and be like, you sure? And he probably went and bought her more shit after she disrespected him that same day, right online. Okay. She said it's not the light, it's the jeans, ma'am. When he started talking about, listen, it was all good when he was the white, because black women jealous of you, all of that shit. She was still uncomfortable, but it was like, okay, that nigga got on the white men's and trying to devalue the white men and try to live in a delusion on how the white men are. You think she gonna set that shit up to fuck up her true life? You only trick daddy for a minute. Remember, I told y'all all the time, you could fuck with a Pookie and a Ray Ray before a month. Jump up off that cock and go on to bigger and better things. He's Pookie. He's Ray Ray. He don't even know it. Hey, Pookie. She said they should have cut the lighting part out of the video. They should have, but we glad they didn't. She said makes her look how she looks. She said she used to the filters. They're all used to the filters. She said if that was my son, I'd be embarrassed. Me too. I would be embarrassed. Like I got a black mom and a black sister. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Yes, they do think they some sort of I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what is going on. It's very clownery. You could do whatever, could black girls, my nigga, black girls don't want you because you look like E.T. He look like E.T. He does. He look like E.T. Yes, he thinks white men are intimidated by him. They don't have to. They can shoot you dead. You are nobody. You are nothing. And when you fuck around and mess with her, and if she won't, get pregnant and you abandon her and leave her, guess who's going to take care of them kids? White boy. Intimidated by what? They don't even take care of their own women, which is us. Intimidated by what? Come on now. Let's be for real. She said, white women are above you. She looked annoyed that he placed himself on the same level as white men. Yes, she does. Because the audacity of that nigga. All right. I just find it funny. Yeah, no, we saw it at the beginning of the video. He took her shopping. He bought her he spent a couple stacks. Okay. We saw it. That's how we started it. That's why I showed the beginning of the video. He spent a couple stacks, okay? He bought that phone. He bought a bunch of shit. There's probably shit in the trunk. They just came shopping. She was excited, okay? Stacky. That's why she was like, okay, we can make the video. Okay. But then he had the audacity to talk about her man. No, bitch, no, you won't. She said, y'all are the bottom of the barrel. Underneath the Asian, underneath the white, underneath the Hispanic, underneath everybody, underneath the Indian, underneath the African. Yikes. That's how she see you. And that's how you act. That's how we act. If he had any value, he threw it under the guard. He threw it under the bus when he threw black women under the bus, because we are the same. That's why she will never allow him to throw white men under the bus, because that means she's under the bus too. Duh. She's their women. Duh. Just because she's sitting here on your cunt for some free shit and a roof over her head because she know with him. Because you're stupid. Because she can get up and and go moving with a black dude, easy breezy. A white man, she ain't. She ain't gonna be able to do that easily. Okay. She said he thinks he's something he's clearly not. Her hands are huge. He won't shut up and let her talk. He only want her to talk when it suits his narrative. Yeah, we need 200 more likes. Thank you, sis. I don't even know I ain't even gonna go over there and look. So if I go over there and look, I'm gonna be upset. Don't forget to like the video. Okay, subscribe to the YouTube channel and all that good stuff. All right, appreciate it. All right. Y'all. Anyway. She said that wasn't what he wanted to hear. His obsession for his hatred of black women is amazing. He put word, yep. She said, Clara, if it had done, when I get ready to marry, it won't be you or anybody who look like you. Hey, everybody. I see y'all in the chat. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are not already a beauty school member, okay? No, she's not. That's why she's here. Okay? She's a basic. Yeah, she knows that. She is not the top of the litter for white men, but she knows she can get with an idiot like that, even though he's damn near 10, 15 years younger than her. That's what it looked like. And he's going to do all of this dumb shit like she is Holly fucking, well, not even Holly Berry, like she is Marilyn fucking Monroe. Because that's at the end of the video, he's talking about how beautiful and shit she is. She is basic Betty. Basic Betty. She said, what kind of logic is he using? No, I did not see that Corey video yet. She said, I just went to his channel. She hasn't been seeing his videos for 2 years. She's probably with another black dude, or she found a white man and she's sitting up somewhere being his wife, acting like she don't know nothing about that shit. Probably deleted every connection she can have to him in that video. Cause now she probably want to be some soccer mom and and a Trumper. And pretend like she ain't never took no black cock in her life, She's saying white guys are more selective, and it's given that black guys will give her, and given that black guys will give her attention. Yeah, they're not selecting her. Okay. I was wondering. I know they have a couple more after she does this. Like, it's amazing. She said the answer remains the same. Pure. Yeah, she's. Hold on, let me move some of these comments. He will not unhide, block statement, rephrase your sentence, please. He said he's gaslighting her, like Nikki said. I'm tired of y'all. If she was black, he would have cussed her out already. Well, shit. White girl speaking facts, and he didn't like the facts she was speaking. It was real. It was all fun and games when he was trying to get her to insult black women. Okay, but now he's melting. He's melting. Yeah, I did. I saw it. Hey, blessed. I saw. I didn't see. I'm gonna be very clear. I didn't see Cynthia G's video on this topic. I saw Tanya TKO's video on this topic, and Cynthia G was on Tanya's video. Right, that's how I know she made a video about it, because Tanya had her on the video. Right, that's how I know. To say he forcing himself. Yeah, he's trying so hard to be the prize out this hole. So hard. He wants her to say white women think they have a status symbol with black men, like they think with white women. Yep. And it's not. They are down dogging it. He said, yep, he sees the opposite, because he want to feel like white women feel like he the prize. Thank you, Couture. Share this video, all that good stuff. All right, we're going to be running out of here really soon. Okay, guys? Because I still got to go make something to eat. If that was true, Merry Christmas, ladies. If that's true, Merry Christmas. But I doubt it. I doubt it. She is married to a white man. Okay? Okay? That knows nothing about her nigger dipping ways. Okay? Y'all, it's delusion. It's delusional. It's really delusional. The white woman told you to his face. But then this man, I think he married to her. She told you. So she told you to your face you was worth less than them. You ain't worth, you ain't what you think. But yeah, I guess. I don't know that why they keep bothering us. I have no idea why they keep bothering us, child. None. Yep, he said it throughout the video that white women needed to see him as a status, and she was not having it. Yeah, he kept saying it, and she kept shutting him down through the whole video. She said they better have money. If you got a small shit, if you black, you better have money and a big neck. She said, I'm happy she told him. She said you will not devalue, because he allowed his counterpart to get devalued. Listen, just because you're a dumb nigger, don't think that you're gonna make me a dumb white woman. Nope. From the Caucasus Mountains. Okay. She said they had a baby 3 weeks ago. And oh, that's great. Congratulations, ladies. Congratulations. It's fantastic. I love it. Hating on what? What is it to hate on? It's funny. I'm hating on okay. I can get any black man I want. and white one. I don't have to hate on I don't have to hate on nobody. But okay, I'm hating. Cool. She's never saw this. She said without Kim Kardashian, look at her now. Yeah, basically, if you're gonna insult me, at least drop a donation, okay? At least drop a fucking donation, or else keep your insults to yourself. My donation, my thing is, if you don't see, let me put it up here. Cash App Jovi Beauty. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all. I'm jealous. So donate to my jealous ass so I can go sit my jealous ass down. Okay. Oh yeah, he went. Yes, and that's the part I didn't show. The last part, because it was, I told y'all about it, but it didn't matter. It was, he ended it again. She demolished him. She told him as a man, like, you don't compete with white men. The fuck are you even talking about? Then he turned to dick. And she was still like, white men got good dick too. And matter of fact, they probably got their better sexual partners because they rely on more than just having a bigger dick. Yeah, he just took her shopping, babe. He just took her shopping. Black men want white approval, especially that white man. Yeah, they want, it's about, listen, they date them. It's not even for the white women, really. It's to feel and to compete with white men. That's why do you think they, because it's really them, it's not us, they get so irate when they see their counterpart, us, with a white man. Why do you think they get so fucking irate? Please. 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 Hate, and over 80% of non-black women end up as single mothers when dealing with black men, and the divorce rate is even higher. She is taking one for the team. That's what I'm saying. Hating on what? That situation? Him? Her? Okay, I hear you. Like left destitute with a whole bunch of mixed kids raised by a whole bunch of women who got gas to believe what? Because this man wanted to feel important, aka wanted to feel like a white man, because white men are important and they are not. They're not. Anyway, I think I'm done. We've been here for like an hour and a half and I'm hungry as shit, okay? And I do have some shit that I have to get done today. But I also want to make some videos. I'm gonna drop some videos. I'm gonna go start cooking, and then I'm gonna try to start dropping some videos in a few. Okay? So I'm out. And as always, all right, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it. All right? Later, Gators.